My name is Margie Sebastiani. I'm Executive Director and co-owner of Sonshine Christian Academy in Drexel Hill. Actually, I learned two things. One actually was a validation of the work that we are already doing in health and nutrition and physical activity. And two was how much effort it takes to get the parents to understand the importance of health and nutrition at such an early age. Yes, the challenges that come are through the diversity in the culture. You want to respect family, you want to respect tradition, you want to respect diversity. But within that, from my end, I also have to learn what does that look like in each culture, and what can I permit in the building with all the different children who are here with allergies, food allergies as well. So that is a huge challenge that we have. Yes, we really do have a great family base, and once we let the families understand what it is that we are doing, they generally offer ideas and suggestions. And we actually have an open door partnership program where we invite our families in. It has to be pre-arranged. We have to know that they're coming, and they're permitted to use any of their talents. Dads in particular love to show off their hockey skills, their basketball skills, their football skills, and that makes them feel great, and they look great in their child's eyes, and they feel great because they're playing with 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. So how bad can that be? Actually, we went big. So instead of buying little things, we bought a huge basketball net that services 6 children at the same time of varying heights, which is what I loved about it, because every child needs to feel successful in something. And if they're trying to throw that ball in that little hole and it's too high up, they're already frustrated and they're not going to want to try again. And we bought balls and equipment to go in that more large motor activities. Well, the positive outcomes were really from the teachers as well. And because we have always been, physical education has been #1 for us, and we have always been above the curve. When everyone else was doing 30 minutes, we have always done 60 minutes. And in fact, our policy has always been it's 2 hours of physical education every day for a child who's here for a minimum of 8 hours. And the way that looks is it's 30 minutes of child-directed activities, of course under the direction of a teacher, not a free-for-all. 30 minutes of teacher-directed activities, anything from yoga to tunnels and all different activities for them to do. And an hour throughout the day of transition physical activities throughout the day. So when we're transitioning from one activity to the next, it's to be a physical activity. So 10 minutes every hour will get us through our day. And sometimes it's longer than that. We did tweak it, not so much at our staff policy. It seemed like I was trying to make sure that the staff understood the importance of what was happening here, and it was brought to my attention actually from a family member that they're not always aware of what we are doing. So I didn't fold that policy into the family handbook. I just assumed that, all right, they remembered when we talked about it. They see it every day in their daily. But it was the family who suggested to have it written in our family policy exactly how we do it. So that is how we treat that as well. Well, we are always on the outlook for high quality, how to change. We have an open door policy in that it is safe, but that new eyes that come in, even a new staff member gets to walk around and tell me what do they see, what works, what doesn't work, because we kind of fall into that habit of same old thing. We know what we're doing, so nobody should come in and tell us how to do it better. Well, that's not the philosophy we have. It's that we're great at using our resources, and we share them with our families, with our staff, and it is very important to have a happy, healthy child. Actually, as often as I can, I take our staff to physical activity. There's not a lot of them. And actually, I just received my PQuest number. And my main goal is to do physical education for early childhood. My love, and I feel the biggest need, is infant toddler. There's so much out there for preschool, but infant toddlers get lost. And actually, I had my first business was Miss Margie's Pee Wee Gym. And in this building, and that is what I was. It was exercises with mom and child, and then progressed from that. So that program has folded into this as well. And our staff, a part of them being hired and being here has to be a healthy lifestyle. Within reason. I don't follow them around. However, we give out pedometers, we give out jump ropes. Every year there's always a physical component to our new year, introducing our staff to our children. So it has to do with them as well.